Hello, bingo fans, and welcome to yet another Super Mario Odyssey triple bingo match. We are in the bracket stage. Very exciting stuff. And with me today, I have.
Oh, hey, for some
Right
reason,
now.
you're just put mute on me. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello. So yeah, this match is going to be Clevered versus Killjoy Inferno. I think this will be a pretty good match. I feel like these opponents are relative in skill level. Maybe Clevered has a slight edge, but this is bingo. Anything can happen. So
Mhm.
definitely got to keep that in mind. Oh, what do you think about these runners strikeout?
It's very interesting, I'll be honest. Clever's asking about the card. Um, yeah, it's I know. Oh, man, we need to switch the card on them. Hold on.
What happened?
We need to change the card. Oh, crap! I just did it twice. Well, Killjoy did it.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I'll make sure they use the right seed here. Okay, they all refreshed, so they should be fine. Hopefully the stream picks that up too.
For sure,
Um,
for sure.
so the runners are off. They should be getting off on stream in just a moment here. Looks like Clevered is going. Yeah, as far as I know, Clevered is a lot better on the routing side of bingo, and Killjoy is a lot better on the movement side of it for sure. So that'll be an
Uh,
interesting
I think it's
showing.
probably 50-50. Like I'd say Clever probably has a bit more routing experience than Killjoy, but I've also seen
Mhm.
him do some pretty wacky shenanigans on some bingo cards. So who
Mhm.
knows?
Yeah, you never know.
Anyways,
Never
we
know.
do have a board. Captain Toad Lake in the middle. Pretty
Mhm.
good center square,
Yeah,
if I
very
do
nice.
say so myself. Let's look at where we're potentially ending. I see 3 checkpoints seaside. I see Alpha Doors Snow. I see what else do I see that's later? 100 Moons isn't necessarily later, but you probably don't want to do it.
Yep.
10 Moons from sub areas Metro. So yeah, with that in mind, I do see a night Metro finish. Now, whether or not this is the route is definitely up for debate. The early finish isn't always going to be the answer. There's always other things to look out for, like good synergy, good just general good goals that flow together with your movement, things that are fast, nothing too slow, like 100
Right.
moons total.
I
So,
am
yeah.
seeing a lot of moon goals on this board, like the 100 moons total and 90 moons total together are there. And
Hmm.
then there's also sub-area goals. Obviously, the 10 metro
Yeah.
and the 18 total
Yeah,
could
so the route
potentially
that
go
I'm
together.
immediately seeing is that Night Metro finish, which is C3, C4, row 2. It's not atrocious. APC in Two Kingdoms, kind of long. 18 moons from sub areas isn't great. Purchase 6 moons means you're going to have to revisit at least one of Cascade or Cap. So there's also a Catch Rabbit Lost revisit. So it's like, it's okay. There's also 8 unique life up parts, which means you would have to go pretty far into the sand story to collect all the life up parts. You would not be allowed to miss one.
Yeah,
So
that could definitely be a
I'm
tricky
not
goal
I'm
if you're
not a
thinking things
huge
early.
fan of this Night Metro finish, but we could potentially see it from the runners if they don't see anything else. So definitely keep your eyes open for that potentially.
Mhm.
Um, if we're looking at lines I really like C2. C2 is a very simple line. You have 10 moons from sub areas Metro, which is going to pair well with the 18 moons from sub areas total. And all the goals are just really simple. 90 moons is pretty easy for a seaside finish. Plus, you have some extra moons that you're collecting in Cascade as well. So I really like this line. So
Yeah,
I think if I were playing this card, I would formulate a route based off of this line alone. It's maybe something like C2, row 2, and let me think about a third line. I guess C3. C3 isn't bad. Either C3 or row 1. One of those two for the third line.
yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Trying to think. I don't know if row 3 is a little bit too many moons for the 100 for 90. It may be too many for 90, maybe not too many for
Row
100.
3 is a lot.
It
My my
is.
main, my main reason for not liking it actually is the 7 moons from 8 bits. Those are generally going to be slower moons. When you're doing moon goals, you want to generally be looking at fast moon options and only
Mhm.
fast moon options.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, I don't love the idea of doing row 3 for that reason, and I'm also heavily against 100 moons on this card.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it may not be good on this board.
Well,
Um,
I wouldn't say heavily against it. Like, there are options, like you said, there are a lot of
yeah.
moons. I just
Yeah.
think the lines surrounding it are not that great, which is part of the reason why I don't like it. Like, I don't like row 5, not a huge fan of C5 either, and I don't love the diagonal, the TLBR diagonal with the 100 moons, because all of those goals involve
Yeah.
other things that are not moons. Well, the
Yeah.
story moons are obviously
Yeah.
good, and Captain Toad Lake is fine. But like APC and Two Kingdoms, I don't think you want to do that with 100
Oh yeah,
moons.
no, that's a terrible goal to put with 100 moons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's take a bit of a deeper look at what our runners might be formulating. As of this point, they are finishing up Madame Brood. Clevered having a little bit of issues dragging the chain chomp into Madame Brood's face. It looks like Killjoy also spent a bit of time doing something. I don't know what that something is.
He does have a life
Taking
apart, so he may
damage.
have gotten one in Cascade here.
Yeah. I'm thinking he either got the one in Cap or the one in Cascade, or heck, maybe even both.
Possibly. Yeah. I don't know. I
There is, like I
Yeah, I was
mentioned
gonna say I
before, there
don't
is
think
eight
Killjoy got the
unique
cap
life
life
up
up, but
parts
I
on
could
this
be
board.
wrong.
Yeah. Like I mentioned before, there is 8 unique life up parts on this board, and if they are going for that Night Metro finish, they will need basically all of them. Um, with the exception of one. You can miss one. Uh, I mean, you could technically miss two if you feel confident with Goomba bouncing.
Yeah. Yeah, that life apart.
Two
It's
deaths
been
in
done
cap
before.
was
Would I
something.
suggest it?
Okay,
No.
I see, Lucid. Thank you
All
for
right, Clever's
filling
heading
me
into
in
sub area here,
while
so
I
it
was
looks like he's
explaining things
doing.
about the card.
Yeah, it looks like he may be going for sub areas, and he may also be going for extra moons and cascade. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. So the Dino sub area isn't bad. I like it for coins. It's a generally good sub area to do. We might be looking at this 18 moons from sub areas total for Clever already.
Hmm. Yep.
So
Looks like on the other hand,
Killjoy
Killjoy
leaving
getting out of
immediately.
cascade.
Killjoy is leaving immediately. So 10 moons likely not going to be in the picture. Could still potentially have sub areas on the mind though. The sub areas in Cascade aren't the fastest, so it's totally acceptable to just not really do anything sub area wise in Cascade.
Yeah.
The fastest one being the Chasm Lift sub area, which has an 8-bit, which does provide value for 8-bit moons.
Hmm.
So, but I don't think either of our runners are going to be doing 8 bits. I really do not like row 3 or column 1, and that would imply that they're doing either of those lines, which is not good.
Yeah. We'll see how
Yeah,
they handle the rest of the kingdom. So
I think I'm gonna go with what I said before, where I like the idea of utilizing C2 and pairing it with row 2, and then doing either row 1 or C3.
yeah. Yeah, it seems like the best of ideas.
Between those two lines, which do I prefer? I think I prefer row 1. So I would be doing row 1, row 2, C2 on this card.
Okay. I probably would have gone column 3, but hey, that's me.
Mhm. Yeah. They each have a revisit. I think the goals in row 1 are easier than the goals on column 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they don't take up as much time.
I don't blame you for that.
The Jaxie stands you could also make work with doing some sand sub areas, which I can definitely appreciate.
Yeah.
Love me some good Jaxie ratting in Sand Kingdom. Anyways, it does look like Clevered is going for 10 Moons Cascade, so we will be seeing that at the very least from one of our runners.
So definitely either row 5.
Killjoy is having a bit of struggle getting the life up party slots.
Yeah.
Can definitely be a little bit complicated to get the timing right, but you know, you get it done.
Oh, gee. He just
Oh
jumped out of
my
slots after
goodness!
spawning the life
I
up.
don't think I've seen that happen before.
Oh my goodness.
On the life up,
Um,
and you didn't collect the prize. Cappy was like, "Nah,
yeah.
So
So
here we are
Clevered
again.
is
Let's try this
he
again. There we go.
Clevered also
Cappy
picked up
got it
the
this time.
Cascade life up, so
Oh man.
out there.
I have to say I've not witnessed losing upwards of 40 seconds trying to get slots life up. Clever taking a death in the 8-bit area to the well, actually no, not even to the trick jump Rocky Rumble, to the part afterward. He just dove over the edge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
crazy. What I do there is a cap return into a double jump, and that gives me enough height and leverage to just do a cap throw dive onto the area with the 8-bit moon.
Mhm.
So, rule of thumb. Getting that Koopa shell to go the right direction is surprisingly difficult. I actually like what Clever did there. I might take notes on that. Because I tend to be hitting that in the wrong direction. Clever will be using the upper passageway to get these purple coins. And then the moon. Clevered is collecting Cascade Purples for some reason. I mean, there is 125 total on the board, so could be working towards that.
Could
Not the
be.
worst idea to get your regional fix here.
Clevered also has 12 moons right now, so I'm thinking he may end up going for 100. I feel like if you were just going for 90, he'd probably have stopped at 10.
Yeah, he'd probably stop at the 10, yeah. I think I agree with you. It's also a little strange that he went for an 8-bit as well. So could we be seeing row 3 like you were initially anticipating?
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe like a C2, row 3, C5? I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like he's doing row 5 because
Row
he got a
5?
couple of life parts.
Has he been collecting life up parts?
Yep. He got
Yeah.
the Cascade one, so.
Outfit Door Snow is just slow. Like, I much prefer Seaside on this board.
Yeah,
So I hope
it
we're
depends on the
not
speed.
looking at Outfit Door Snow.
I really feel like outdoor snow is kind of one of the most overlooked sub areas in the entire game because there's so much value in it that you can get. You
There's
can get
value,
more
but it's pretty
coins. You can get.
slow.
I mean, it is slow. I don't blame you. I don't disagree with you on
Very
that, but
slow.
it can be very valuable. So
I think Killjoy, after the slots fiasco, is mostly just been doing mostly any percent. It looks like we're going to deviate from that a little bit. Might be working towards some sub areas, perhaps. Getting the Pillar Moon, doing reverse Jaxi into this is faster, so that's cool. Showing this off. I like doing this sometimes with my bingo routing, so very cool. Leading Pillar into the block. Oh, he's taking a bullet bill somewhere. Where is he going? Checkpoint. Why did he want the checkpoint? Is there sand checkpoints on this board?
I don't know. It's a checkpoint that I would often get though.
I mean, I don't hate that he got the checkpoint, but like,
Yeah,
why did he get the checkpoint?
I don't know.
Hmm.
He is calling
Okay,
Jaxie.
well, I'm not gonna think about it too much. He's definitely calling Jaxie from stands, so probably looking at row 1.
Yep.
Row 1 is a solid line. Can concur. So Clever did spend a lot of time in Cascade, and Killjoy has a good grasp on completing a lot of sand so far. So Killjoy does have the kingdom progression advantage.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it looks like Clever's doing lines that end in Snow or Seaside anyway. So
Right.
it's difficult to say if Clever being behind is going to matter enough at this point. Like, it looks like he's doing Snow Seaside, but he also might just be still trying to figure stuff out. Like I said, there is a Night Metro finish on this board. It's a little chaotic, though.
Yeah.
So Killjoy is in the Bullet Bill sub area, and usually with the Bullet Bill sub area, it means you're doing the Moai sub area. So we'll
Yep.
likely see that next. We're going to land on Jaxie, or okay, we're going to move Jaxie a little bit. We're going to call from, I believe that's our third stand.
Yeah. I'm
Is that our
amazed at how many
third?
people don't know that they can
I
run the
think that's our
Jaxie or
third
the
stand.
stand.
Yeah, you do need to move Jaxie just a tad bit away from the stand.
Yep.
Otherwise, he's too close to the stand, and the game is like, well, the game doesn't say anything, but I'm implying the game's like, he's already there, you idiot.
Yeah.
That's my implication for what's going on there. Yeah, so as expected, Killjoy is making his way through the Moai area.
Yep. He is
Clever,
getting some interesting
mostly
moves in
sticking
stand.
to any percent moons. Unfortunately, going to take a bit of a bonk there. Going to have to try again. Not bad, not bad. Killjoy looks like he's doing 22 sand. So I
Yeah.
guess that's why you wanted the checkpoint. A fastish way to get to the ruins. So that way he doesn't have to think too much about the routing aspects. So he called Jaxie stands. He got 22 moon sand.
He did buy a sticker as well.
He
So
got life apart, so he's definitely doing C4. C4, row 1, row 2? Is that what's going on here?
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not bad. You're finishing in Day Metro, but
Yeah.
with how many
Yeah.
sub areas you have to do and how much you're doing already in Metro, I really don't hate the idea of just going to Seaside. Like, it's fine.
Oh yeah,
It's 3
no.
checkpoints. It's not the worst. Plus, you avoid
Yeah.
having to do some slower goals like 22 Moon Sand, the APC in Two Kingdoms, the life up parts. That's a big one.
Mhm.
Absolutely hate that goal. One of my least favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it if I have to. I won't like it though.
Okay, so Clever is heading over to the Moai area. Looks like he
Yeah,
is probably
Clever
going after story
opted
moves.
to just go over here without the bullet bill.
Yeah.
Crossing the canyon with the bullet bill is faster, for those that do not know. Gonna get that moon shard with a bit of Cappy finessing.
Yep.
Oh, this is interesting. Where is he going? Huh? Wait, what? Why are you?
Yeah, I had the same question.
Oh, he didn't get it with Cappy.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he did get it with Cappy.
Yeah.
Clearly, I cannot count the moon shards that are showing on the screen. If he did get it, he would have had 4, not 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
All right, so Killjoy is heading back to
Killjoy
Cap.
did leave Sam. He's heading to Cap, right?
Yep.
Yep. So row 1 basically confirmed from Killjoy. We also have C4 as a pretty big confirmation. And I feel like row 2 pairs well with those lines. I'd be surprised if he was doing any other line with those two. Like, it's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, that's interesting. He used a spin throw to immediately get Cappy onto that lamp. Those purples in the archway can be surprisingly annoying to collect because Cappy gets stuck to the lamp when you try and cap throw. By spin throwing, it immediately neutralizes that, and he's able to get up there without any problems. I've definitely had deaths there before, where I bonk on the lamp because Cappy's on the lamp. It's really annoying.
Clever's pathing through that sub area is really interesting. I've never tried doing something like that before. Went off to, like, the back end of that last platform in the invisible
Yeah,
maze.
yeah, I saw that. It's a little strange. I will not be taking notes on that one. Anyways, Killjoy making his way into the frog pond sub area. Actually, maybe just for purple coins.
Yeah, might just be trying to pad his sub area moons too.
Yeah, that's it was just
Oh,
for purple coins.
maybe it's just for purples.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, you only need
somebody. Oh,
20 Killjoy. Like, it's not
yeah,
that big of a deal. I guess he
yeah.
really
I
doesn't know
remember.
where cap regionals are.
Wait a minute. He's going for more than
Oh,
20.
he's
He might be
collecting
going for
more?
more.
Wait,
He does have to get
is
APC
this
into Kingdom.
APC cap? This is APC cap.
Yeah, I would think.
That's why he did that.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Interesting. APC cap. So usually APC cap is kind of frowned upon because you have to enter a bunch of sub areas. It's not horrible here. Like you already need 20.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about this APC cap maneuver?
I guess it is what it is. If
It
I
is
guess it's
what it
also if it's
is.
something that Killjoy feels more comfortable with, and he's already doing the 20 regionals here in his goals, so it may not be the worst of ideas, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad actually. Like APC cap is one of those things that I don't think about often because it's like, why would you stay in a kingdom that you're optional to progress in? But
Mhm.
like, it's not bad here. Like he's made pretty quick work of it.
Absolutely, yeah.
He will need to enter 2 more sub areas though. Collecting the Luigi,
You can enter the
cap
door
throw farming.
immediately. That's good.
There's definitely other Luigis that you could have grabbed, so you don't have to wait outside. But interestingly enough, I don't hate the decision.
Yeah, no. Not the worst if you're gonna be there anyways.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Killjoy made pretty quick work of APC here.
Yeah.
I might have to take notes on that. It's really interesting because it wasn't something that I expected on this board. Like APC cap again, one of those things where it's like, why would you get APC in a kingdom that you optionally don't need to progressing?
Yeah.
I mean, he made it work. Like low key, that wasn't even that slow.
Absolutely, yeah.
What? That was like 2.5, 3 minutes.
Something like that. Wasn't terrible.
That's not bad. I'll uh, I'll have to keep that in mind for the sake of bingo science. So we'll need to get APC in one more kingdom. It'll probably be Lost. I can't imagine it's not Lost. But, um, you know, maybe he'll surprise us and do Lake.
Who knows? I think every time I've done APC, it's been Lake Kingdom in all of my runs so far.
The kingdoms you usually do it in are Cascade and Lost.
Yeah.
Those are just the default ones. They're pretty fast. Yeah. Cap sometimes happens, and then pretty much anything else won't happen because there's too many regionals.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you never
Why would
want
you
to
get
do
APC in Sand, Wooded, or Metro when you only need 50 in the others? Like,
right.
would
Yeah.
never make sense ever.
Actually, there I think was one board where I actually thought that APC Sand was at least viable, but it was one of those boards where I think you needed like 175 total regionals, or at least a route that needed 175 total regionals, and like
Yeah, and like an early
APC in two kingdoms, and I think you
finish,
needed 50
yeah.
regionals in sand or something like that. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think it also had like 30 moons in sand on it or something like that
30
too.
moons, world peace, the whole shebang. In
Mm,
sand for 25 minutes. Easy peasy.
exactly. Exactly.
What if I just did my whole bingo in Sand Kingdom? What if I never left Sand Kingdom? Is basically what you just described.
Basically,
Oh, I have a goal and lost. Oh, that's fine. Who needs to
yeah.
progress?
Oh my
What is
goodness.
kingdom progression?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. He stayed out of bounds to collect those. Usually, I would go back inbounds to collect that last set. I don't know if it's faster to stay out of bounds there, but it's interesting. I've never
Mhm.
seen that before.
So Clever just got Showdown. I'm curious as to
Wait,
why.
why did he get showdown?
I don't know. I mean, he was in the
What?
pyramid. I would think mainly to get the 8-bit moon and
Um,
the life apart, but
huh. Clever might have realized that there's a Night Metro finish and he's pivoting to it.
he could
That's
have.
possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he's getting even more
He's getting
moves.
so many moons though. Yeah.
Oh my. I hope he's not doing something crazy like 100 moons early finish with 8 unique life aparts and APC and 2 kingdoms.
Yeah, I hope not.
That would be brutal. Like, if
Yeah.
he's doing something like C4, C5, sorry, not row 3. It would be like, it would
And
be
maybe
row
row.
2. It would be row 2. It'd be
Yeah.
row 2, C4, C5. I have to say I would not approve.
Yeah. I would not find it ideal. Oh, now I understand
Doing
why he did
tracking for this race
pyramid.
seems complicated. We're trying our best.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
two
now I realize why
commentators for
Clever
a
did
reason, but
I
you know.
realize why Clever did Showdown. He wants the life apart in the underground.
Yeah,
At least I'm pretty sure.
yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the only reason why you'd be down here on this card. I mean, going for an early finish is fine. I just think Killjoy has a lot more of an idea what they're doing to this point. Like, if
Yeah.
Clevered is really doing 100 moons early finish, I don't think it's going to pan out well for them.
Yeah.
It feels
Um,
like it's too
you know,
much. Probably because it is.
yeah. Okay, looks like he's going for
Like,
a
let's talk about it. It is a wooded finish. However, um, it's quite a bad wooded finish. 100 moons is a lot.
Yeah.
He can't be because he marked 10 Cascade. He might have just did that because he had the goal and wanted to keep it for safekeeping later in case he still hasn't figured something else out.
Yeah, I think by this point in the run, though, we probably shouldn't switch to anything else unless it's
No.
already doing something
I
different.
I really hope he's not committing the 100 moons early finish. But it looks like that's what it is.
It sure looks that way. If that's the case, I'm not sure he's really on pace for it. I mean, he's got 42 moons.
Mm.
That can
Killjoy
be
having a little bit of problems maneuvering in the Lake Plaza. Does collect the life apart up there. So Killjoy definitely going for 8, but he's going to Metro, so his life apart pathing will not be as strict as Clevered's.
right.
Clevered's going to need to look out and grab basically all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Killjoy has a little bit of room. Clevered's back in cap, probably for some moons and probably APC Cascade like Killjoy.
Yeah.
There are some sub areas in cap, so it's definitely worth doing some stuff here.
Definitely, yeah.
He captured the frog, I guess because he wants these purple coins, and then he's going to use the frog to get this moon.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, every time I go for that moon, I do get the frog.
I mean, you
So,
need the frog. If
you
you
do
don't get
need
the
the
frog,
frog.
you're not getting that moon.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like some crazy Paragoomba height glitch or something that somebody found to get that moon with a Paragoomba instead. But like, why? I mean, it's
Just
cool, but
because they
like,
can, that's it.
It's cool, but like this is bingo, bro. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like oh, wait. Oh,
You can
he
buy
forgot
some
that he
stuff,
needs a sticker.
sticker, something like that.
Sticker.
Yeah.
Almost bought a souvenir.
Yeah. Happens sometimes.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the souvenir and the sticker do cost the same amount, but it's also like, well, that's not a sticker, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, Clever did forget this life apart, so good that he remembered anyways. And I
No
guess he's not.
APC, no APC cap. Maybe
Yeah.
he's not doing C4.
Uh
I don't think he's doing C4.
yeah, it's possible that he's not.
Oh god, is he really doing row 5?
I mean, it seems like it.
Oh, chat, I think we're cooked.
Yeah, we might be.
Row 5 is bad. Um, let me think. Yeah, like it's got to be row 5. Row 5, C5, row 2?
Row 3.
God, that's rough.
No, that can't be because that's seaside. Maybe
Got to
row
be row 2.
4? I don't
It's got to
know.
be row 2.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, could be that,
Column
yeah.
4, column 5, row 5 would be just even worse than what we already have.
Yep. Buying a moon. Okay. I guess
Oh
Clever could be
man.
doing column 3 potentially as well. Now that I'm
I
looking at it.
I definitely like Killjoy's chances here.
Yeah,
He's making good plays. He's not necessarily playing things well, but he's getting it done. And he definitely
he's
has a better idea of what he's doing than Clever.
yeah, without question.
It's like he saw a path and he committed to the path and he's doing what he can to complete the path the best he can.
Mhm.
And I'd say that's a respectable way to play bingo. You don't always have to find the absolute best lines. I might judge you a bit, but like, if you're getting it done, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm one person. Who cares about my opinion? You're getting it done. That's what matters.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't always necessarily try to find like the best route on the board specifically. Like I just try to
Mhm.
find something that works for me and if I can do
Sometimes,
that, then I'm
sometimes the
happy.
best strat is also subjective to the runner's strengths.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, oh, Killjoy. Oh, okay, he's gonna die
Some
here, which
runners
is
play better focusing their routing by deviating slightly off of any percent.
exactly, yeah.
A strong any percent runner tends to try to keep the any percent route the best they can
Mhm.
with very little deviations. And then you'll also have runners that are a bit more about collecting things like purple coins and,
Yeah.
can really work well with synergizing their shopping needs and being able to just collect everything in a way where they're collecting all of the purple coins on their given path.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
usually do that a lot too. I'll go for a lot of like heavy regional coin goals and stuff like that because I can manage
for
it
sure.
pretty well.
Yeah, nothing
So,
wrong with that.
yep. Everyone's getting a decent amount of purples here in Lake.
Yeah, I'm still a bit concerned where Clever's route is going.
Yeah, me too.
But I guess nothing we could do about it now. Gonna take a def and jump grab, cling and climb.
Yep.
JGCC.
One of the most vaunted sub areas in the game.
One of the most what?
Vaunted sub areas.
Wanted?
No, vaunted with a V.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, when I think of peak sub-area design, I think of this sub-area.
That's true.
Why? Because it's very different from both a casual and a speedrunner perspective. Like, the way you play this sub-area is incredibly different based off of your skill level in the game.
That's very true.
I think the devs did a great job designing the sub-area where you can do um, whatever strats you want, and it makes the sub-area enjoyable for all different kinds of players.
Mhm.
Red Room of Death? I mean, you're
That's
not wrong.
basically-
Usually a death or two happens in there.
Mhm.
It's also one of those sub areas where it's super satisfying when you pull off the cool strats.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I had to make a sub area tier list, that would go in S tier, no doubt. Killjoy, having a bit of problems climbing the Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah.
I think I saw one or two falls there.
I definitely feel that pain for sure.
Needs to break apart the wall so he can get into this moon. Just barely cleared the jump to get that, by the way. Looks like he got a warp. Anyways, gonna collect some rocket flowers. What the heck? Why
Okay.
didn't you just go up the ramp? I
Because it has to
don't
look
think that was
cool, Adam.
faster, but I appreciate the style points. I don't think that was faster. I still think it would be faster to just go up the ramp. Why? Because you maintained the rocket flower speed the whole time if you just use the ramp. Well, in the air, you're obviously stalling with Cappy. So
Mhm.
someone the other day got through it without a death, and I can't even remember who it was, but everyone was stoked. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, it's a great sub area from like a perspective of like who's playing it. Like it doesn't matter who's playing it. Like the sub area is going to provide a great experience for whoever the player is.
Okay, why is Clever doing Lakitu fishing?
I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like bro just needs to just take some time to relax by the fishing pond and just reevaluate what has happened here.
Yeah. Okay, I just
It's
saw Killjoy make a crazy jump. We flew off the the cloud like straight left over there.
yeah, did he cloud boost? Yeah, he did
Crazy.
cloud boost.
Yeah. Yeah, he just flew off in the wrong direction. He was trying to save it. There was no chance.
The game just rejected his will to live.
Oh yeah.
So Killjoy doesn't have too much left actually. Wait, he didn't mark off 7 moons from nuts. Is he not doing row 2?
I
Uh-oh.
think he's doing column 3.
3.
I don't think I've seen him get any story moves.
Yeah, I guess it's not row 2 then. It's column 3.
Yeah, did he get any sub areas in Wooded either? 'Cause I don't think he did. I don't know for sure, though.
No, he's not been collecting or going into other sub areas, so
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
just focusing primarily on getting to Metro and then doing what he needs to do and then finishes the garden boss on the revisit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good route. I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, the difference between C3 and row 2 probably isn't that extreme, to be honest.
No, no.
Also, I guess Killjoy did APC late. Uh,
Um,
Not exactly what I was expecting,
yes, yeah.
but he did do it. I didn't mention it, but I I feel like most runners end up doing APC loss because it's generally faster. I guess it's just the
Yeah,
confidence that being able to perform APC loss. Fair enough. It's a little daunting.
yeah. I would definitely say APC loss is faster, but it's probably also a lot more difficult.
It is
Maybe not a
hard.
lot more difficult, but it definitely more difficult.
Wait, we're getting regional coins in Lost. Why are we getting regional coins in Lost?
Maybe he didn't do
Sticker?
APC League?
Oh, sticker. Duh.
Oh, sticker, yeah, that would make sense.
We're getting a sticker.
Yeah. Oh, did Clever take a death in the zipper sub area? That's a rough one for deaths. Oh, by the way, I've neglected to mention this the whole game, but to let you guys know, probably should have mentioned this beforehand, but Clevered is purple and Killjoy is blue, so on the bingo board, that's what they are. So the colors are reversed, if you're wondering.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
I meant to mention that earlier, and
I
I
didn't
totally
even notice that the layout was suggesting that they were the other color.
forgot.
That's kind of funny. Okay. And we as commentators failed to mention that until 40 minutes into the bingo board.
Yeah.
Bit of a yikes on our part.
Yeah, a bit.
Oh well. It do be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Killjoy making pretty quick work of his lost visit. Doesn't have too much to do. Gonna have to try again, breaking this torpedo block.
Mm-hmm. Clever just got the timer challenge jump. The war painting lake.
Yeah, that's cool. Until you realize how much is left for Clever to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That
wished I
is.
could like understand what was going through his head when he made this decision.
Yeah, I agree.
I was too busy mapping the board out. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, at the start of bingo races, the commentators usually talk about the board, the potential that the board can have, route wise, and what the players might do.
Mhm.
So that is completely fair.
Yep.
Clever collecting 8-bits still. I don't know if it's a goal he's going for. I don't even know what he's going for at this point.
Yeah, I have no idea. I
I,
mean,
I, I couldn't tell you. I'm lost.
he has 20 moons here in Lake now, so it's a ton
Like,
of moons.
are we really early finishing?
I guess so. I don't know.
Like, where are we going? Like, what are the lines, man? Like, is it really C4 C5 row 2?
It could be.
God damn. Killjoy is making his way through the kingdoms again. Um, Purchase moon wise, how has he been doing with that? I believe he's purchased a moon in every kingdom so far, which is good because that's what he
Yeah,
needs to do to get to 6.
used to do that. Yeah.
Um, Sand Lake, Wooded, Lost, Cap, Metro. That's 6, I
Killjoy
think.
just picked up another moon. Is he going to Snow or
Sand Lake,
Seaside?
Wooded, Lost, Metro, Cap. No, he would need one more, right?
Oh, yeah,
Sand
yeah, he would need one
Lake,
more, yes. But
Wooded,
yeah,
Lost, Metro. So he will need to revisit one more kingdom.
I'm thinking he purchased the moon in Cap because I know he had one when he left. I wasn't sure which moon that was, but I'm
Sand
guessing that would be it.
Lake. Oh yeah, of course. The revisits Cap. He already went there. I'm
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Commentator derping pretty hard there.
As I say, commentator being dum dum.
Oh yeah. No doubts.
Okay, why is Killjoy going for more moons here? I don't
And
understand this.
purples? I'm concerned.
Well, he might need the purples for a sticker, but I don't understand why he's getting moons.
Right. Why is he getting moons? I agree. It doesn't look like he's progressing to snow or seaside, so why is he doing this?
Yeah, I don't know.
He went back to Cascade 2, didn't he? Did he? Killjoy?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. Could be
Why?
wrong. I think he did.
Why did
Got
he
me to
go to
buy a
Cascade?
moon. I don't know. I might have been either buy a moon or a sticker or something like that. I think he just purchased stuff.
Maybe? I guess. Okay.
But yeah, it does make me question why he's still going for more moons here in Metro.
These two have me in the mental pretzel. No, not the mental pretzel.
Yeah.
Not the mental pretzel. Surprisingly enough, Killjoy has me in less of a mental pretzel than Clever.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the opposite way around.
Oh, Killjoy needs a life up here.
Yep. He
Yeah,
did remember.
that's good. Especially remembering that before the Mecha Wiggler fight. That's very helpful. Yeah, I think I was doing a board last night where I needed 8 life up hearts, and I realized that I needed to get that one in Metro after immediately after I walked out of City Hall. I was like, oh wait, I gotta go back and get that one.
Yeah.
So also does make the Mecha Wiggler fight easier, to whatever extent that does make it easier.
I guess you could spam more shots without having to worry about dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, mental pretzel is a lucid staple in the bingo parts. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm coming up with shit like 4 wine syndrome and shit. Even though that's technically not mine. That was somebody else from a long time ago, but they don't play anymore, so I'm gonna claim it as mine. Lost and found phrases. It's mine now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that Mecha Wiggler was just cruel to Killjoy.
Oh my
The shots
goodness.
were like landing right on the spots, and it was doing
Uh,
absolutely nothing. That's
you know,
awful.
the best decision Kaizomo made was removing this boss fight. I don't care if it was because of a technical limitation. It was just the right move.
There he goes.
Alright, well, the Mecha Wiggler is down. Uh Clevered and Wooded. Who knows what else he needs to do. I imagine a lot.
Yeah, he did just pick up another story moon, so
Hmm.
that could be part of it.
I wish I knew how many moons he had. Like, I know he has a sizable amount, but I don't think he's anywhere close to 100.
Yeah, I don't know how close he is.
If I had to guess, he has like 70 something.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me.
It's still a lot left compared to Killjoy, who
Yeah,
probably will be finishing within the next 10 minutes. So, for what it's worth, this will be a sub-hour time for Killjoy.
more than likely. Killjoy now in my favorite sub area, the rotating maze sub area.
This is your favorite?
This is my favorite. When
I
I
feel
first
like you
played the
can do
game,
better.
yeah, when I first played the game, this was like the sub area that I just took to the most easily.
Yeah,
Probably mostly because it's probably the one you have to do like the least amount of jumping in. So
fair enough, I guess. I don't think this is like a horrible sub area, but I do think it's rather annoying. I do think it has some cool, interesting tech to it with the cappy clips and whatnot. The maze itself isn't the most intrusive thing, but I don't find it fun either. I'm gonna have to give this sub area a B tier.
Okay.
Man, I really should make that sub area tier list. I clearly have a lot to say about the sub areas.
Yeah, you do.
Is this silent chaos? You have no audio? Oh, wait, no. You're saying you can hear us, but you can't hear the runner's audios.
Oh.
Clever is just like, oh, okay. I was like, how are they hearing my thoughts? What's going on?
I'll switch over to Killjoys.
Yeah. You should probably do that.
Probably should have done that ages ago, but that's okay.
Spirit is moving.
Yeah, definitely tough to stop once he gets going, for sure. And it takes forever for him to stop.
Oh my god, it sounds like a Pokemon bio. Spirit. Pretty easy to defeat, but once he gets going, difficult to stop.
Gee.
Watch out for that rollout attack. How many times can you shoot the shard before you get it, Killjoy? Okay, he got it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and you can shoot the other one.
This sub area is really annoying.
Yeah.
I have to say, I do not enjoy this sub area at all. I don't care how explorative it might be. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like the general mechanics in the sub area, you know, shooting to get the shards, having to deal with all the sherms and stuff, it's just really obnoxious and annoying. This is an F tier sub area. Easily one of the worst in the We went full circle. We went to an S tier sub area, to a B tier sub area, to an F tier
sub area.
Alright. Bullet building. In any percent staple. So surely it can't be a bad sub area, right? And I do agree. Bullet building is definitely not a bad sub area. I actually think it's a pretty good sub area. The pulls are annoying, so I can't give it an S tier, but I think the general mechanics around the sub area and the general strategies that players go about maneuvering in the sub area is pretty cool. The development of bullet building in any percent is pretty neat. It went from spin pounding to set up the bullet bill capture to you know, bouncing off of another bullet bill. There's also this vault to get across if you can't do the bullet bill thing. So you don't even need the pulls outside of the start. I'd say with all that in mind, this sub area does get an A tier for me. The sub area Clevered's in, I have to say, not the best sub area. It's not like egregiously bad. I do think it does have much to be desired, though. I think the secret means a little lame, where you just like turn around and shoot a random block in the middle of nowhere. At that point, it's just kind of an auto scroller waiting for each of the levels to descend. Yeah, not a big fan. You could shoot at other stuff on the walls on the way down, as you can see with the purple coins, which is kind of neat. But I don't think the sub area is super creative or innovative. It's inoffensive at best. I'll give it a C tier.
Clevered is in another sub area now.
Flower Road sub area. Oh wait, I need to talk about two sub areas.
It's actually going to become the like the sub area decks, like the Pokédex of sub areas.
Oh my god. Bro, the sub area tier list is real.
It's a good board to do it on, right?
Yeah. Well, the Dino Room is pretty inoffensive. You're just getting chased around by a dino on a scooter. For some reason, the scooter's speed is just fast enough where the dino can't reach you. Funnily enough, you can complete the sub area without the scooter. You just roll along the sides. It's inoffensive at best. The dino falling to his death is a little gruesome, though. I'm gonna say C tier again. The Flower Road sub area that Clever was just in, mostly an auto scroller, does have some cool bits. You can advance the Flower Road, the first Flower Road early by getting the Secret Moon while it's advancing. And there's also the 7 out of 10 trick jump at the end, Poison FRS, which can definitely shave some time and is pretty interesting, although pretty risky to do because if you die, like a 50-second time loss. Yeah, I'd say probably C tier as well, because the sub area is really boring otherwise.
Yeah.
People Room. People Room is a surprisingly good sub area. I like how it's just like an alleyway, and the development around the reverse People Room strategy, where you do the timer and the secret moon within the same time limit, is pretty neat. That way, it's like only a one-way trip. I also like how there's extra avenue where you can go to the island without having to jump to it yourself. It kind of adds to like the Metro Kingdom lore and kingdom design within it. Like how did the people get to the island? Well, I guess that's how, right? They,
Yeah.
they go, they go down that long, crowded alleyway. So I think with that in mind, I could give Crowd Room a B tier.
Nice. So Killjoy all of a sudden went back to Wooded for some reason. Don't really know why. I
No,
guess he's doing that so we didn't have to dump his Metro Moons. Going back to Cloud Kingdom, or whatever his last kingdom, I guess.
seems a little unintuitive, I'm not gonna lie. Killjoy will be
Yeah.
finishing up here shortly. Just needs to catch the rabbit in the loss. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to Clever this match. He did just mark off a bunch of stuff. I think it's too late
Yeah.
now.
Probably just didn't pick a good route, to be honest. I mean, that's basically it.
I mean,
Like,
how many
100
moons
moons
does he
on Wooded
have?
is
Like,
not
surely he's
usually good.
close. But that will be GG for Killjoy, assuming he has 125 regionals. So, yeah, that was good. I feel like the ratting decisions made were generally okay. Not exactly the lines I would have picked, but again, he did manage to get it done. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Complete your 3 lines before your opponents. Who cares about my stupid opinion?
Exactly. It seems like Clevered should be finishing up here in a few minutes. It looks like he's gonna go to Lost, and he has 92 moons at the moment. So
92
moons.
moons.
Yeah.
Oh man. Again, this early finish, man. It gets people. It's like, I can
Absolutely.
finish early. I just need 100 moons. APC in 2 kingdoms. All the life parts. My firstborn child.
Yeah. Oh my
Turns
god.
out it's just slow.
Yep.
But hey, that's okay. Hopefully, Clever learned something from this experience.
Yeah, I hope so.
Like he is definitely a newer runner to the scene. So
Yeah.
it's definitely feasible that he would make a mistake like this.
Let me mark
Try to do a crazy berserk early finish on a board like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. See if Killjoy wants to come in for an interview.
Yeah, I just marked him as done, so hopefully he gets the invite. If not, then we can send it.
Yeah, 100%. It's all with a learning process, though.
Mhm.
And, you know, we all do this for fun, so as long as people had fun, that's what matters.
Exactly, exactly.
All right, Killjoy said sure, so I'm going to invite him to the
Hi.
server. Remind, he's here.
Hey, Killjoy.
Hello, Killjoy.
Hello.
Congrats. Good win. Good
Thank
win.
you. Oh my
Um,
god. For the record, I am aware that I think that, well, at least what I wanted to do was probably row 1, row 2, column 4, and no, not column 4, column 3. I'll admit that column 4 was not the play at all.
Man, 100 moons is a
column 4 is a
lot.
little rush. A little rough.
Yeah, clever.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
Yeah, Clever. I have to say, I don't quite agree with the route.
Yeah, I just kind of looked at it and was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And then I died a bunch. I had to go lost literally just for moons. So yeah.
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 If I just
Typically,
didn't
100
die
moons, I
and
would.
got like 8 more moons, that would have been it. I would
Yeah.
have got that
True.
win.
I died in cap twice. I was not, and I want to say, I'm gonna go on a small rant about the 3 cycle that I got. I do not
Ooh, that's-
understand it. I don't respect it. I don't
didn't
like it.
understand it either.
Yeah, that was just. Yeah, I don't know how those shots did not end up registering or what in the heck. That
I was
you got robbed.
mauling the
You
entire
definitely got robbed.
time.
That's rough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, Killjoy, I didn't like 100% agree with your lines, but I felt like generally your decision making was well thought out, and I don't think you made any like egregious routing mistakes, which is good.
I think that I would have liked row 2 over column 4 because all regional coins in 2 kingdoms was and 8 unique life parts really slowed me down. And
20.
I think the main routing mistakes were like that I had was like Sand Kingdom. I don't know what I was doing there.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, if I was playing this board, I would have done row 1, row 2, C2.
Yeah,
C2.
and I was saying that
Putting
I
that
would
out
probably
there.
have done like row 2, column 2, and column 3, or something like that. So
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I probably would have done row 2, column 4, column 3.
Row 2, column 4, column 3. Yeah.
yeah.
So I was looking at that very early on as like this is like a night metro finish. It's a gross night metro finish, but it's possible that it's a route the runners might, you know, cling on to, being like, yeah, I could do this. It's fine.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on with that finish though, so you got to be pretty diligent with everything you're doing. Life of parts, APC in 2 kingdoms. The sub areas are not exactly intuitive either. Purchase 6 moons, gonna have to visit a shop at every kingdom, which is something
You also
Killjoy
have
had to
to
do
go
anyway,
story
but
moves,
like,
too.
fine.
yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
the main problem was I can do all of that. I just can't route moons for my life. So
Yeah.
that's just I
Honestly, same. That's why I just decided, you know what? I kind of saw 100 moons, and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and I don't think you should. I think it's not good off this card.
I
Yeah.
thought it was the synergy between 22 and 24 would be enough. I don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, maybe 90 moons wouldn't be bad, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just, I don't know.
Maybe I'll just not.
Yeah, maybe I'll just not. And I feel like, yeah,
Yeah, well, GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, peace to both of you. It was you know, it was a good race. It was a good race.
Yeah.
I do have to say, Clever's choice of 100 moons, not the best, but hopefully it's a learning experience and you do learn from this.
Yes, smiley face.
Unfortunately, you are out of the tournament, but I'd say you had a pretty good run. You made it to the
It's
bracket
okay.
stage.
I was gonna be out of the tournament next round versus Lucid, so I'm happy with this.
Yeah, Killjoy will have a fun time with that, surely.
Yeah,
I'm
wait.
sure.
Who am I facing?
Lucid.
You are
Oh.
facing Lucid.
Oh, okay, GG.
Yeah, I'd rather
necessarily say
save
that,
myself
man.
the embarrassment
I-
of losing against Lucid than winning this one. So
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
that's
I would
yeah.
like walk in like practice bingo, but like I don't think any amount of practicing is going to let me beat Lucid.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I can't like rely on like, oh, what if I get like a snow seaside board? That might be good.
No,
I
that
mean,
would
it'd
be
probably be
your
good to like
downfall 100%.
actually.
If that
You might
happened,
actually
I
want to do
would
that
just
pattern.
if I see like a snow seaside log, I'm forfeiting on the spot. I'm just gonna be like, you can play this card.
nah.
No,
The
I'll play
sports
it out.
bullshit.
Nah, I'm going to play it out.
Yeah, play it out, play it out.
Yeah, play it out.
Like,
Don't be afraid to go in the
I definitely do see where you're coming from. Lucid is obviously a top tier player at this game. Picked up bingo 1 or 2 tournaments ago. Wasn't the best at it at first, but has definitely developed his own play style for bingo, and I think he's definitely coming up to be potentially a semifinalist for this tournament.
Yeah,
Not a finalist.
Yeah.
So, definitely looking to be a pretty big threat in the tournament. So, yeah, good stuff, guys. I don't have anything else to say. If you guys want to shout out Twitch,
I guess I'll put the commands in chat.
yeah,
Oh, I
go
was
for
about to
it.
do
You
that.
can do that.
Oh, they don't work. That's cool.
They don't work. Never mind.
Alright, well,
What is that?
Twitch.tv/clevered_.
Twitch.tv/killjoyinferno.
Twitch.tv/awesome_agron.
I guess you can follow me if you want to. It's twitch.tv/3strikes you're out, but I never stream, so don't worry about me.
Hey, honestly, I'm kind of on that boat lately too, so that's cool.
So,
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. There will be more matches tomorrow throughout the upcoming week. We just started bracket stage, so things are definitely going to heat up. The round after this one will be best of 3s, so look out for that. Going to be a lot of bingo.
I love
and I'll be
bingo.
commentating both of those matches tomorrow too, so whoop, whoop.
Exactly.
Need to hear more of me.
All right. Excellent, guys. Have a good night,
Good
See you, everybody.
night.
or whatever time it is for whoever's watching this.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
GG's.
is the correct time zone.
GG's, everybody.